Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the... I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. Can I start the goddamn thing? Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the Technical Miracle Podcast. My name is Jake, joining me is Dean and Joseph. Say hi to everyone.
Let me finish.
Salam, brothers!
Because they were trying to fucking interrupt me during the intro. How's everyone doing tonight?
All I was doing was laughing at your brother, so I get zero blame. Zero blame, I'm the victim.
Joseph's always the victim.
Alright.
So, you guys want to just tear right into it? Talk about video games?
Let's go right into it. Dean, are you playing any new video games? Because I want to know, because I was watching the podcast and looking at the video of what was going on, and I was so bored out of my mind. And then Jake was like, alright, we're gonna show you the notes. And I see the notes, and they're so fucking stupid. You're wasting your time playing a video game like you're in math class.
It's a puzzle game.
It's so fucking dumb.
He's talking about, what was the game again? Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward?
Yes. It's escape room, puzzle game, mystery, visual novel, thingy-majiggy. And Joseph has bad taste in games, and he's lazy, so he doesn't want to use his fucking brain when he's playing.
No, I don't want to look underneath the tire of a car to find a clue that leads me to another clue that leads me to another clue that leads me to trash. If I want to escape the escape room, I'll Alt F4, thank you.
Yeah, okay, alright. But other than that game, which I finished recently, I'm playing the, the fourth SMT game, Strange Journey.
What is SMT? Explain to the audience. They're all normies.
Okay,
so
I'm just gonna assume everyone knows what Persona is.
Assume Joseph doesn't.
Basically, Persona is a spin-off series of SMT. So they basically took the combat system of SMT, dumbed it down a lot, and then they added visual novel segments to the game. And Persona is about high school and girls, cute girls, and
Very
SMT.
Cute.
And
SMT
kanji is about claiming the world in Lucifer's glory.
I'm sorry, what?
It's pretty fucking metal. It's got some kick-ass music too, usually.
It does.
I only played Nocturne, and not a lot of that. I also tried Digital Devil Saga. I gotta try to get back into, like, one of them.
Just play Nocturne. Nocturne's amazing.
The random encounters are pissing me off, though.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole game.
Yeah, so I don't feel like doing that for, 20, 30 hours?
Yeah, I mean, that's how you do it.
Why don't you guys play first-person shooters anymore?
because there's none that exist, Joseph. Name, 5 good first-person shooters that are not some early access shit in the last 7 years. I think I can think of, fucking 2 or 3. You got
Do you
Titanfall
not play
2.
Natural Selection? What's the
They're
issue?
also all the same.
That's actually a good one, but that's 2012. So, Titanfall 2, and, I just had the other one. Metro Exodus, and, I can't think of anything else. Maybe, I don't even think Shadow Warrior 1
Metro Exodus doesn't count.
Maybe it came out in 2013. Maybe
What do you mean Metro Exodus doesn't count?
It's predictable bullshit.
No, it's not. Joseph, you played the first 10 minutes of that game and shut it off. That 10 minutes is for normies who want a fucking movie, and then after that, it's fucking perfect because it gets. I don't want
fucking 10 minutes of bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait,
okay.
Joseph,
if I can't cheat past it, it's not a game worth playing.
Have you played Last Light or 2033?
Yeah, I played them both.
Yeah, those have long intros too, asshole.
Yeah, but see...
Last Light's even worse, because you're behind a guy for 30 minutes not doing anything. You're just walking behind
I played
him.
that on Xbox, and that was before I knew about Gary's mod and stuff.
Actually, you know what the best game for Joseph is? You need to play Stalker. The Stalker games.
No, he's not.
I'm not playing fucking Stalker with this fucking 3-bit graphics.
Stalker
looks as good as Call of Duty from 2008, okay? So shut the fuck up.
No, it doesn't. It looks like trash.
No, it looks better. It looks actually better. I'm sorry.
These are the type of guns that are in Gary's
Chernobyl,
mod.
I'll give you that. But Call of Pripyat definitely has better graphics than 2008 Call of Duty.
I'm sorry, Call of what?
Call of Pripyat.
Call of Pripyat. Stalker has 3 games.
Where does
Shadow
this
of
take
Chernobyl,
place?
Clear
Egypt?
Sky, and Call of Pripyat.
Where does it take place? Russia?
It takes place around the meltdown of fucking Chernobyl. Like the
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so like the whole point is that there's artifacts and like mutations and aliens and shit
Yeah,
in one little area.
So there's an expanding zone coming from it, and after the meltdown, all these artifacts showed up, and so basically you're like the grunts. Like your character is like the grunt that gets hired to go in there and collect artifacts for researchers, and it's pretty fucking lit.
I might try Stalker, but first I have to set up all my alternate accounts at Gary's Mod because I just got the 1080 Ti, and I want to see how many
you know what? Stalker
full
looks
resolution
like
copies of Gary's Mod I can have up at once to troll servers.
Dean, why should the audience even like give a look at SMT's Strange Journey? It's a DS game, isn't it? It's also on 3DS as a remake, but I've heard mixed things.
Wait, this is a DS game? What a loser!
Okay, so the Redux version, I haven't
3DS,
played the
yeah.
Redux. I haven't played the Redux version, so I can't speak to that. But before I started playing Strange Journey, I asked someone who has played it, play both, and they said that the Redux version adds a bunch of shit, but it also like changes fundamental things about the first one that are like not faithful to the original. I don't know the specifics. Again, I haven't played it, so.
Dean, what the fuck are you doing in the background there? Why am I hearing a bunch of fucking grating noises like you're scratching wood?
I am scratching wood.
Could you fucking stop doing that and just destroy the recording?
Well, I'm sorry.
Alright, my turn. Let me tell you about the games I've been playing. So,
Yeah.
the games I've been playing, like, The Hunter, Call of the Wild, and then, basically...
Oh, really? Yeah.
Joseph,
Yeah,
are you
the
doing
Hunter-
a meta joke where you're making as much audio noise in the background just to make fun of Dean?
Yes. Anyways...
Just stop doing that, please. It's
okay,
fucking rape.
Anyways, it's a game where you go hunting, like...
Hunter Call of the Wild? I heard a lot of good things about that.
Yeah, it's great graphics,
Sounds pretty gay, bro.
a lot of fun to hunt animals, and shut the fuck up, Dean, you're a piece of... You play trash games like Guild Wars 2.
You literally play trash. You play fucking...
to get one piece
the
of
games
gold.
that you
They
play
revive
are
nothing
not
with
fun
gold.
unless if you purposely break them and try to troll.
I'm sorry, Darth Vader. Could you repeat that, except in a clear voice?
No.
Are you using the Discord voice changer?
No.
No, he has a cup over his mouth.
I've got
Fucking with your Audacity recording.
I've got a cup over my mouth when I'm talking to the
Okay.
mic.
I thought you were doing some fucking thing. Okay, shut the fuck up. Dean, can you guys stop fucking the audio? Jesus Christ. Can I ask one fucking
Joseph
favor?
started it!
Continue about Call of the Wild, because that actually sounds like a fun game.
Well, basically, it's a game where you have to hunt down animals, and sometimes that includes tracking them down for miles, because you took a shot at a lion, and that piece of shit lion starts running away, and then as soon as you're within another 300 feet, it starts running away again, and it's like, what the fucking shit? Why is this lion not attacking me? Because sometimes they will attack you. But that hasn't happened to me yet. I've just seen it in videos. But it's still a fun game because you get to hunt animals, and if you if you actually use a bit of skill and hit an animal in a vital spot, it'll drop.
Oh, so it is like an actual hunting game.
Yeah, it's a bit realistic, but a little too realistic for me to completely like it. So of course I cheated in money and stuff.
You're fucking kidding me.
To get a good rifle. I want a good rifle. I'm using a 50 cal.
This is every game Joseph fucking plays. Oh, this game's too shit. I better...
Doom Eternal, I can't jump on a platform. I better mod a wall hack.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. I'm not playing some bullshit game. This isn't Gary's Mod Dark RP. I'm not paying money for a rifle. I'm either shooting the attendant and stealing it, or I'm cheating it in.
You know what fucking Joseph was messaging me about at 3 a.m. last night? Hey Dean, so I was trying to I was playing Guild Wars 2, right? And I got a whole 25 gold from all the time I'm playing. Can I buy a legendary with this? Oh, what? I can't buy a legendary with this? This can't buy me anything. Can you give me one?
So basically, Dean, I wanted to troll Dean because he said he was tired, and I'm like, okay, time to message him about.
Explain to the audience how long it takes to get a legendary Mountain Guild with
it
how
will
much
take
money.
okay if you go really hard at it, really hardcore, like min-maxing your time, a month. But for a regular person, maybe a year.
That's like shitting on it's like shitting in your chair, like into a bucket, like playing it all day. Yeah.
And I've been playing since
gotta
like
shit.
20.
And then I asked, he had long paragraphs,
Yes,
and I was
because
clearly
I'm
baiting him
passionate
well.
about this.
And then like, why? I just typed the letter Y, and then he has a whole other 30 paragraphs. And like, can you do it for me? This is 3 a.m. and I'm just fucking with him before I go to bed.
All right, so Joseph, you have anything else to say about 100 Call of the Wild?
No, not really.
All right,
It's a good game. Buy it.
Yeah, maybe
Or
I actually
don't.
will. Is it a demo? It's just single player?
It's a single player, but there's also multiplayer.
How's that work?
You play in a map with your friends, and then you can hunt stuff together, and that actually sounds like a great idea.
Yeah,
I'd like
we
to
should
do it
actually
with
play
you.
that. That would be a ton of fun. We should stream that if we can all get like a copy. Maybe I can get a review copy. Yeah, sounds great. All right, I've been playing Mass Effect. Joseph, do you know what that is?
We are back 30 minutes. That's a game where there's reading and stuff,
No, it's
and you click buttons.
No, it's a lot of shooting and only a little bit of reading. So the whole point of Mass Effect is you play as someone named Commander Shepard in an alien universe, and it's kind of like if you took Star Trek and Star Wars and just almost like any other like influential sci-fi movie, film, television, whatever, book, comic, and just kind of threw it into a blender in its own original universe. So it's kind of like an RPG. So you run around and you shoot things in third person. It's a cover shooter, but you have a lot of RPG elements where you can level up your character, your crew. So in this game, the main draw is the dialogue and the writing. So your characters are really cool. Everyone just like, they talk how people should talk, at least in the second game. The first one's a little weird. So, you have a lot of dialogue options, and they affect basically one of two bars, Paragon or Renegade. Paragon is like, oh, you're being heroic. Renegade, it's like, you're kind of being a dick, but you're being like a badass, more so. So you got all these dialogue options that you can choose from, and then like at certain points, you need to have a high Paragon or Renegade meter to tackle certain choices, otherwise you won't get like the perfect ending or the perfect outcome. So in the first game,
what's the perfect ending or outcome?
So the idea is that like every now and then you'll get perceived like as you'll be thrown a very important choice in the story, and it's like if you don't have like, let's just say it like it's charisma, so Paragon or Renegade, if your bars are not high enough, you will not get the option to like save a crew member or I don't know, like get through an area without someone dying. Mass Effect 2 in particular is like that, where...
Yeah, but why does the crew member matter?
Because it, like, you just don't have them for the rest of the game, and he could be, like, a really valuable asset, or you could have all kinds of cool, like a mission that you can do with them that's, like, adds to the game. Like, it's their story.
Is this some sort of, like, team management thing?
Like, it's very light on that. Like, old school RPGs, like, you have a party of, like, 3 or 4. Mass Effect is 2. You manage their guns, and you'll do, like, sometimes story quests with them. In that game, Mass Effect 1, you have a bunch of RPG elements, so you can pick, like, your class. You want to be a soldier, you want to be a vanguard, you want to be infiltrator. And they're specialized in, like, 2 guns, like pistol and sniper, shotgun and pistol. So if you pick a gun you're not specialized in, it's gonna fucking not shoot anything, which sucks. Mass Effect 2, they fixed this. They made it more like a generic shooter, but the writing was a lot better, and it's fun to hit shit. And it's got, like, this crazy ending, too, where, like, your entire crew can die if you don't manage them properly. I'm playing Mass Effect 2 for I think this is my 6th or 7th playthrough. I'm using my Mass Effect 1 save, and the saves carry over, so your choices carry over between games until you get to Mass Effect 3, where none of it fucking matters because the ending sucked dick. But it's still pretty fun up until then.
Dean and I were laughing in the background because I told him I'm gonna start drinking and hopefully I'll wake up by the time Jake stops talking. Because this is not a Gary's Mod game.
Because I keep stuttering.
No, it's because you kept talking about Ass Effect.
I asked him.
I'm taking a.
Fuck
taking
you!
a
I
sip of
let
this
you talk about your
whiskey.
stupid hunter game bullshit.
For like 3 minutes. I was confused
Just killed
for a
it.
second.
Killed the flow. Fuck yeah.
Okay. So, hold on. Jake, how come you don't drink any alcohol?
Because I don't like the taste.
Yeah, but why don't you, like, find one that you like the taste of? Or you can mix it in with your
all alcohol
half
tastes
lemonade, half iced tea.
Because the all alcohol tastes like shit. If it's got alcohol in it, then I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna taste the alcohol and the iced tea, and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, but I gave you
rather...
like a peanut. Yeah, but Jake, the other day I gave you a pina colada. When I gave you one that
Pina
was
coladas are good.
non-alcoholic, and you said it was really good. And then I gave you one with like just a tiny bit in it, and I tasted it, and it did not affect the taste that significantly at all. And you like spit it out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I didn't
that.
spit it
Like,
out. I swallowed it, but I just said like, no, you can take this back.
I mean, but
No, you can take this pina colada
why
back.
like, why are you incapable of drinking something that's just like very slightly off?
Cause the whole point of drinking alcohol is to get drunk, isn't it?
Well, no, not for.
Well,
not
I
for
like
me.
the taste, and
I don't
you
like
know,
the taste, so
sometimes-
therefore the only purpose is to get drunk, isn't
Well,
it?
you have to. Well, okay.
You don't know if you
it's-
like
okay,
the
look,
taste.
if it's
It's like,
good-
hey, Joseph, play this game, but then I'm like, this game is shit, but I never played it. That's
I
your
tasted
argument
it
here.
though, Joseph. It's like here.
Yo, we're not. I'm talking about different types. There's hundreds and hundreds of types of alcohol.
It
I'm
all
saying,
tastes.
why-
It's all alcohol. It's the fucking chemicals.
Everything tastes the fucking different. It tastes different. Not everything's the same. What are you talking
It
about?
all tastes the same. It's hops.
What? No, that's
No,
fucking beer,
you
retard.
fucking stupid.
Whatever. With beer, hops. I don't know. It all tastes the fucking same. I
Literally,
taste
hops is
alcohol.
only in beer. That's what gives the bitterness to beer.
I don't think I've ever had beer actually.
What?
What do you
Wait,
mean?
no,
don't
I
think
have.
you
I
had
have. I've
beer?
tried my dad's beer and I just didn't like it.
Jake, you know as hops is an alcohol. It's a plant, right?
Whatever. I know it's used in beer. Fuck, I misspoke. God damn it.
Well, we're talking about a peanut
Whatever. I don't
colada,
like the
which
taste
has
at all. It all
rum in
tastes the same to me. And I don't
Hold
like
on,
it.
wait, Dean. What alcohol do you have in your room right now?
In my room? None.
Yeah. None?
I have some in the kitchen.
I've got me some Platinum 7X vodka that's almost out. Same with the...
Joseph
American
drinks
Seagram's
Fireball.
whiskey.
He is
I've
not a
got
good
a-
authority on fucking
I don't
the
really
taste of
drink
alcohol.
Fireball. I don't drink Fireball that much. I
I
had
have
like a
what's-
couple sips within a year.
I have some what's left over of a handle of what's it called, Evan Williams, and I have a little bit of Johnny Walker Black. That's what I have.
All shit, all tastes the same.
Nope, Johnny Walker
It doesn't all
Black is
taste the
good.
same.
I've even
I
tried-
will fucking gag drinking E&J, but I will sip on some Christian Brothers $18 handle just fine.
You know what I think would make the podcast good? Can I tell him the story, the Google reviews story?
Yes, but be careful of what you fucking mention.
No, I'm not gonna. Can I mention?
Just don't mention names, but just
No,
don't-
there's not gonna be
or
names.
location. Don't
I don't
mention
want anything that would dox me. Okay, okay, Dean. Have I told you about the Google reviews story?
No.
Okay, so a couple weeks ago, this guy posts a review at the place I work, which said the people there are bad and that he made up lies. And then I heard that somebody called and complained. So I let it sit there for a while, and then I'm like, you know what, I don't like this very much. So I just searched up his name and everything and went on for like hours with my friends finding information. And we found out that he actually owns the place. And we leave like a ton of bad reviews that are 1 star. Like, oh, this guy delivered this to my school, and we stared in shock. And then it was a picture of like an AK-47 in whatever he delivered. And other
This
type of
is
stuff
for
like
a
that.
flower shop. So
Yeah, it was a flower shop, and it was a picture of AK-47 and flowers. So, anyways, after a while, I get a call on my phone, and there's a lady asking for my name, or asking for my dad. And then I realized, like, after the phone call, that this was just some stranger that worked for the flower shop. And I basically search up her information, and then I've taken a guess at which family member it is of his, and I call her back on her phone and ask if it's her, and then she starts stuttering a bit and puts me on speakerphone, and there may or may not have been a gun cocking sound before I put down, and after that the Google review was removed, and the guy called back asking if, we can make up, and then he removed the review and I removed mine, and we were all Gucci.
You explained it way funnier when you were talking to me. Why don't you do the gun cocking sound that you made? Before
Okay.
Explain
So
exactly how you
let me
hung
explain.
up the phone. Yeah.
So basically,
conversation.
the lady was lying, and even though she was exactly the same, there's like no way that anybody can miss it. And she's like, "All right, have a nice day." And I'm like, "All right, you have a nice day too." And then she put down.
See, that's way better.
And it was exactly... I counted the time between the phone call and the Google review being changed. It was about a couple minutes.
Fuck you. Piece of shit.
That's the worst. You ruin the flow each time with that.
I know it's great. I just do it on purpose now.
And this is all over a review that did not mention my name or any identifying information other than that I was male.
You said the guy had a criminal background. That was
Yep.
even funnier because he's running.
Okay, no, let me
shop.
explain. So the guy had a criminal background and all this stuff, and when you post that, and he had family members also giving 5-star reviews. So I posted proof of that and his criminal background. I'm like, here, check white pages, you can see. And pretty soon he that's how he amped it up because of that. Because you lose business when you have a criminal background. Because do you want to go to the 5-star flower shop with the nice ladies, or the 4-star flower shop with the criminal? So I dealt with that pretty quick.
Actually, I do have really quick. I want to ask Dean something about SMT. Dean, I heard you screaming last night. I was talking to Joseph, and I just heard a "fuck" or a "god damn it"
Last night.
or the night before.
Yes. Okay. So, this boss that I'm on right now, its thing is that it buffs itself up a lot. And you can't let it do that, or else it'll fucking one-shot you if it fully buffs. So you need to cast Dekaja, which is a spell that.
Wait, what is the spell?
I'm not gonna. It's Dekaja, okay? It's Japanese.
Dekaja,
shit, okay?
what?
Dekaja. Now the problem is that the only way. So okay, you can get some demons that have Dekaja on them as skills, okay? But they're all very low level. So you either need to fuse them and have the skill inherit, which is I'm trying all these different combinations, and Dekaja will not fucking inherit. And so the other thing you can do is you can level the demon so that you get their skill source item, right? And then you can fuse that item. You can add that item into a fusion that you do, and so you can just inherit the Dekaja that way. Okay, so I have to level this thing, but it's 30 levels below what it needs to be. So basically, it'll get one hit in any encounter that I do, in that area. And so I was just over and over again, fuck, and then the encounters.
Can you get to the part where you yell
and
fuck
then
or
the encounters
whatever,
are ridiculously
bang your
hard
desk?
before the boss room, right? And so I keep fucking dying because of insta-kill bullshit. They would sleep my party and then cast a spell that insta-kills anything that's sleeping.
Yeah, that's a problem in a lot of SMT games I have, even Persona. It's just they get some a lucky, very lucky combo off and just kill your whole fucking party. It's ridiculous.
And there are ways around it, but I'm fucking impatient and I just want to fucking level this stupid thing so I can get the fucking Dekaja skill on any fucking demon. And so I just keep fucking dying and I just get frustrated. But yeah, I'm almost there. I'm almost there to getting it, but I'm done for right now.
Why don't you play any goddamn multiplayer games so we can have fun together?
Because
all we ever
play
played
He
is
can't
God
afford
of
them.
War.
He can't afford them. He's a broke-ass college kid.
No, it's not that.
Blame him.
No, it's even if I could afford them, I don't want to play them.
Why?
I don't like games that you can just load up for a few minutes and then stop playing. I like games that I put several hundred hours into. On
I do
single
too.
save.
I have several hundred hours into single player Arma 3 at least, and definitely over 1,000 in Arma 3.
I've never even played. I don't even know what Arma 3 gameplay
It's
is like.
it's a tactical military shooter.
It's a mil sim.
Yeah, it's
Not
a
that
mil
great
sim,
mil sim.
yeah.
It's popular, but
Think
there's lots of
Dean,
issues.
think SWAT 4, but like open world almost, and with like a fucking army of people. Like Afghanistan. Think of SWAT 4 in Afghanistan.
I can't really imagine how the gameplay in that would even work.
I mean, Joseph, you want to
Okay,
talk about Arma?
let me explain. Think of a Call of Duty mission, except it's a giant fucking map that's, thousands of hours of dev work into it.
Acres and acres.
Think of doing like you're doing military bullshit in some Greece or some bullshit. That's what's going on. It's like a military sim, like, hey, these people are gonna come up and shoot us or try to ram the roadblock, so we have to stop them.
So, I mean, but what's the objective?
Then there's
of the
like
game?
King of the Hill, where you have to fight over certain buildings and stuff, and whoever has the most points wins. And then calls the other people assholes.
But you're
Haven't
talking
you
about
gotten
single
banned
player.
from a lot of servers because all you do is fucking crash your fucking Jeep into people? Or
Well, allow me to explain.
this should have been the troll of the week segment.
So, okay, this will be the Troll of the Week segment then. Troll of the Week segment right here. Anyways, so basically, there's lots of air vehicles transporting huge amounts of military people to the objective, like around there, so they could try and capture the points. But see, what I do with my friends is, we have a 50 cal on a Jeep, and we're about 300 meters out in the safe zone. And as soon as a helicopter on our team flies by, we're like, and we shoot it down. And sometimes they kamikaze attack us to blow us up, and sometimes that works pretty well. And we end up being so broke we can't actually troll. But yeah, it's a very fun game.
Don't you get
to play and to troll.
Europeans screaming at you on certain servers?
Oh yeah, a couple years ago there was one European guy that was super mad at me, and he's like, "How old are you? How old are you?" And I told him I'm 18, and he's like, "Well, 18 years ago I fucked your mom,
That's
and
not
I
a
should have
European.
worn a condom." He was very mad. He was like French or something. I don't know
That's
the
not even
accent,
close to
but he
French.
sounded
You're just
legitimately
doing your
Oh
disappointed.
yeah, Dean, you just do a
Middle
fucking
accent.
perfect French accent on the fly, you little
Hold on.
Gee.
Troll-
Yeah,
troll
no,
the
I don't do a
weekend
fucking
ending.
common phrase. Do exactly what Joseph was saying, like in that
What
regular
was he
speech,
saying? I
but do
wasn't
it in
paying
French,
attention.
you asshole. Don't do an impression, do the fucking
What was he
voice work.
saying? What was he saying? I wasn't paying attention.
What are you, 18? You are not 18, I fucked
What
your
are
mom.
you, 18?
No, he was saying, "How old are you? You're 18? Well, 18 years ago I fucked your mom. I should have worn a condom." Like, he sounded really disappointed. He had a lot of heart into that.
Alright, Dean,
Okay.
do the impression.
No, my point was that he did his generic Middle Eastern impression for a European.
Yeah, of course, because it's a meta joke, because everyone in France is from the Middle East now.
Well, no, he was French, but he sounded kind of like that. No, let's do favorite anime. Let's do favorite anime.
We're not doing an anime cast, fuck you.
What do you mean? I'm saying,
Favorite
what's
anime,
your
that's
favorite
so
anime?
fucking random. Give it something less,
That's not
something
random.
more original, or something better, or something funny.
Joseph is going to talk about his favorite anime with Monkey G. Lofi. Or Monkey Bread Loaf, whatever the fuck it was.
Well, Monkey G. Luffy.
Eddie's Lobby.
Yeah, Eddie's Lobby. The Blue Line.
What about the blue line?
Did you actually think it was called Eddie's Lobby?
Roll another
Yeah, I
Zoro.
thought so. Roll another Zoro because his hair is green. Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo.
Whenever I
Jimbo.
see him now, I'm laughing for hours at him because he's fucking Jimbo.
Joseph would just
Jimbei.
like... We fucking laughed about it like weeks ago, and then like ever since he's just been at like random fucking times in the day.
At random
with a new
at
fucking
random times.
mispronunciation.
Yeah.
This is like your mom fucking naming your favorite anime character. Oh, I know that. That's Kaka Carrot Cake.
Yeah, carrot cake.
That's Vegeta Carrot.
You have no Super Saiyan.
I've been rewatching a lot of One Piece because I wanted to continue and because I started watching it over 4 years ago, so I wanted to catch up on whatever I missed, and it turns out I definitely skipped a fuck ton, even over the early episodes.
You used to skip entire arcs, and then you would just...
I didn't even know, I forgot, Sanji's background, and apparently I didn't even watch it, I think. Or
No,
I didn't
Sanji
get it.
has a re-explained background in the new arc that is, added on.
It's kind of...
What? It was great.
Isn't that one where he's a prince or something?
It was kind of silly, I don't know.
I haven't finished it, so don't...
One Piece is too silly now.
Wait, is that the one where Chopper died?
Alright, I guess we're just gonna close
All
it
right,
here. This is good enough.
We're done. Let's do an outro music.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, fuck. Drop my flute. Okay, well, we're done.
That's
Wait,
good.
no, wait, let me participate.
Okay,
asshole.
well, let's continue again. Let's do it again.
You got a
again,
Middle
don't
Eastern
cut that
song
out.
that you can put in?
Yeah, I got it right here.
We'll get you fucking asshole.
That's for 4 seconds, you piece of shit.
I couldn't-
Okay, I'm done. Fuck this.
Yeah, fuck
End
you,
it,
dude.
end it, end it.